Morning guys, hope you're all doing really well. It's been a minute. I haven't shot a video recently because the dog hasn't been too well, so I've been preoccupied with that and a whole bunch of different things. But here we are, it's the 23rd of March. I cannot believe it's the 23rd of March, it's bonkers. So today's video is, by the title of it, you'll know already, 10 minutes with Tonight Alive. So a few years ago, I shot a portrait session with Tonight Alive whilst they were here in Manchester. It was for a publication, so the brief was portraits to accompany an interview that they were doing at the time for that specific publication for online and print. So one of the things to remember is if you're shooting for a publication or record label or management, that type of vibe, you may be on a time constraint. So in this scenario, it was pre-show, so they obviously were doing their rehearsals and whatnot, so I had to go in and literally had 10 minutes with them and then left and then went back for the show. So it's really great, and well, I guess it's more important, I suppose, to be able to kind of think on your feet when you're doing these sort of sessions, as you don't have very much time. You need to be able to go in, have a conversation with them, get to know them as quickly as possible, as much as you can within a few minutes, and try and get their personalities through on the camera. So it helps if you're a people lover and talker, I guess. Another thing to remember is to take backup lenses in the case that you end up shooting somewhere that might be, may not have enough space. So it might be like a corridor, or just an environment that maybe your preference of lens doesn't necessarily work in. Also take additional lighting with you. So these shots are actually shot with a flash mounted onto my camera, as that was the best thing for me in that scenario. And another thing is always look for available light sources, so it avoids having to add light into it if it's something that you're not necessarily comfortable with shooting with, if that makes sense. So yeah, so here are the shots that we got within 10 minutes with Tonight Alive, and I hope you guys liked them. As I say, this was quite a few years ago. It was pretty much when I first started shooting portraits, so it was quite nerve-wracking to shoot a band like Tonight Alive, who obviously have like a following, are really well known in the industry and so forth. But I'm really proud of what we achieved, and the guys are really great to work with, even though it was only for 10 minutes. But check out these shots. If you guys have got any questions about any off-camera flash, or just working with natural light, or composition, anything like that, feel free to comment below and I'll get back to you. One of the shots that we took, actually a few of the shots that we took during this session was taking down a corridor. So one of the things I had to do was work with the flash. So the flash was mounted on the camera, and because it was quite a low ceiling, I had the flash bouncing off the ceiling directly onto the band, so it was lighting the band up, and that was sort of the effects that I was going for, having looked at the venue really quickly. So here are the images, and it was a short and sweet video this time. But do follow me on other social media channels if you want to. You can obviously see the handle on the video down below here somewhere. And I will be back soon. Also turn your notifications on and subscribe if you like the content that you see. Bye for now.